All right, back with another video. Please like, subscribe, follow for more content. It really helps with the algorithm. Let's get into this. Helen DeGeneres, she's back. She's coming back to the States. She's coming back to the States. Living overseas isn't what you think it is, especially as you've been an American and you've adapted to this society and how it is. Yeah. Come on.
Now, Ellen DeGeneres, I thought she'd fled America for good, at least until Trump's presidency was over. But Ellen and wife Portia de Rossi have backtracked on their plan to stay in the UK in a bid to escape Donald Trump. According to the Daily Mail, Ellen told her friends that she and her wife are planning to spend more time in California because they miss their friends. They're also apparently dreading the thought of another British winter. I'm sure they would have done their research. You would hope so, Kinsey. British winters aren't anything new. It's been pretty miserable there in winter, pretty much, well, thousands of years.
Well, we've recently discussed Ellen's desire for a professional comeback. I do think she's bored. Of course, she's bored. Netflix gave her a new special not too long ago. It got no traction. In fact, the only show I heard mention it was Us. I don't think Hollywood's really ready for her return. I think they will continue to punish her. But I do have some intel for you from her current neighbors in the UK. They don't like her, they aren't friendly towards her, and they hate all of the celebrities like Ellen moving into this once sacred and anonymous area and disturbing and in some cases disrespecting the culture. They wish American celebrities would stay in America. So
Woo. Jay-Z and Beyonce, they trying to get over there too. Yep. They trying to get over there too. They are leveraging some of their real estate to buy property in the UK. Good luck with that.
they are welcoming the thought of a Ellen return to the States.
Well, I'm not surprised the neighbours don't like her after everything we learnt about her and what she was really like, not the sunny, lovely disposition that she showed on air, but what she was like behind the scenes. I'd imagine the neighbours are copying some of that treatment. Now, First Lady Melania Trump has announced that she is stepping into Hollywood as she launches her own production company. The company is going to be called Muse Films, and it will release her first movie project, which is a documentary titled Melania. Kinsey, this film will be in theatres at the end of Jan, and it follows Melania as she prepares to re-enter public life with her family for a second time. I'm not sure how successful.
You know, Hollywood is dead and it's left to people who enjoy media, who want to make great content that actually builds up the country, builds up people, builds up America, to step into that space. Because when Hollywood, and I did a video about this, when Hollywood moves over to the UK, over to Germany, when it goes over the water, you're going to still have producers, film companies that are here that aren't selling out America for a cheaper tax bill when it comes to doing film. They will stay here, employ the talent here, make the videos, the movies, the TV shows, the content here, and God, I hope, raise up companies that actually want to sprinkle seeds of patriotism, hope, freedom, love, empowering videos. I saw a picture yesterday, a movie. It was a black film. It had the drama of Medea, but it didn't have the drama of Medea, meaning it was real life things that happened. And it showed the bonding and the building and the connecting of a black family around the holidays. And it was love and it was peace. It wasn't so off the wall drama. Enough drama to draw you in, which was authentically true. We all have drama around Thanksgiving, around Christmas, holiday times. But the message of love or of family, of togetherness ran through the whole film. And we never got that from Hollywood. We got that here, we got that there, but we got a lot more stuff from LGBTQ and all these things that go against the construct, the family construct. let them go. Please let them go over to the UK, these film companies in California, so that now we can have good companies, good media companies, smaller companies that are in touch with the people, do film, videos, and content that builds up the country. That builds up the country. So I can't wait for her to do this.
This will be. There is a great deal of intrigue and interest about Melania because she is fairly selective with the public appearances she makes.
Well, I think that this is a good, I mean, you're right. When it comes to analytics, will this be successful? Will this get butts in seats? Maybe more at home rentals than theatrical rentals, but I think it's a good way for Melania to try to take back her story. Remember Stephanie Winston Walkoff, who was once Melania's close friend and served as a senior advisor for her during, the early months of the first Trump administration. That relationship collapsed when she secretly recorded audio tapes of the first lady and then wrote that appalling tell-all, Melania and Me, which detailed some of Melania's frustrations, private frustrations. The scandal became one of the most dramatic personal ruptures to emerge from the Trump White House. And this movie finally gives Melania a voice. So I think that this is her way of trying to take back the narrative from mean girls like Stephanie.
These people will exploit you at every freaking turn. I keep saying that. The difference we see in Trump now than his first run is he was really heavily exploited because he didn't know what was, somebody can tell you, but you have to experience when you take office, when you're in this position, the people around you. So yeah, it's important to have that voice, and I'm glad she's gonna put that out there, because at the end of the day, we don't have enough positive voices. And it's hard when people like her and other people confide in people that are close to them, and it's manipulated and is used and exploited, and now it ruins your confidence, your self-image. You got to find a way to strike back, a way to get yourself cleaned up, and to put it out there. The truth, I love what she's doing. I think this is perfect. Hey guys, like, subscribe, follow for more content. I didn't go that too far in on this. I really just wanted to talk more about the Helen DeGeneres situation because it's very funny. I'm gonna do one on Jay-Z because Jay is actually, and Beyonce, they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to, but they end up buying swamp marsh land, like swamp land. Do they not know that the good land is owned by the crown and people who are servants to the crown, lords and and nobles? No, your American mentality won't fly in the UK. The same way that radical Islamic thought and perception isn't flying over there, and they're bucking back at it right now. If you come to our country, you need to speak English. You need to learn how to speak English. You need to learn the signs on the road. All these things are important, and I'm gonna continue repeating it because this is the land that's giving you opportunity. You need to treat it with respect. Hey guys, like, subscribe, follow for more content. I will definitely see you on